So, first step in my journey of authentically being myself, here's something that I did that I'm proud of. So, I had applied for a job a while back and I got the email, and they pretty much asked me a few questions. And the old version of me that would perform and give the answers that I think they're looking for wanted to show up. That version of me wanted to answer the recruiters' questions. But I told myself, no, I'm going to answer this as authentically myself. So one of the questions is like, do you have any restrictions on your schedule? And the performative part of me would be like, oh yeah, I'm available anytime, even though realistically I want my Sundays off. I want my Sundays to myself. And the other question was, are you able to work long hours if required? And the performative answer would be yes, of course, yes I can, because it's like you want to impress them so you could get the job. And I said, if I am available or notified ahead of time, I can, because that's who I truly am. And yeah, those were the two main questions in which I showed up authentically. And I felt so free. I feel so free. And even something else that happened, right? The first video I recorded, there was actually somebody sitting like right there. And at first I wanted to be like, dang, I don't want to record in front of him, because what if he thinks I'm this? What if he thinks I'm that? He's not here right now. But prior to recording, I went up to him and I went and introduced myself. And I noticed he had a book. And I was like, hi, my name's Aramita. What's your name? I got his name. I noticed his book. I was like, oh, what made you get it? Like, he wasn't as talkative, so I just let him be. But I felt free in that moment. And then when I was recording my video, I just wasn't worried about him. I did introduce myself to him so that I didn't feel like I was weird talking to myself, to the camera. And that moment just reminded me of like little kids. I'm trying not to cry because I'm getting emotional right now. It just reminds me of like little kids. Like, you'll come to a park with a little kid and they'll see another little kid and they'll just go, oh, hi, how are you? Let's play. And I just feel like as adults, we've lost that. We've lost our sense of childness. Is that the word? I don't know the word. We've lost that sense of wonder, that sense of playfulness, because it's like, oh, don't talk to this person because they're this race. Don't talk to this person because they're this political, they stand for this, they have this political stance. Don't talk to that person because this, because that. And I actually felt really good. Obviously, please use discernment. Please protect yourself if necessary. Do not engage with unsafe people. That's not what I'm saying. But it felt really good to introduce myself to him and just come here and record myself. And I feel really free. I feel like with being in performance mode and being a prior people pleaser, I built a cage for myself that was slowly killing me on the inside. And I'm beginning to feel free. And that's why I'm here to share my journey with you guys. Because I truly believe the more free each person is, the more we can truly, authentically connect with the people who are truly for us. Because a lot of the reasons why we perform is to avoid rejection. But rejection is part of life. The only reason why we're so afraid of rejection is because of the rejection we dealt with as a child and how it really hurt us. So this is my journey. It is scary putting myself out here. The internet is filled with different types of people, but the goal is to find the people that resonate with me, the people who want to be free and truly be themselves. Because we literally only have one life to live. And the crazy part is that we don't get to come back here again. And we don't know how much time we have. Literally, some people have 10 years, some people have 20 years, 30, 40, 50, 60. Like, we don't know. So why sit here and kill ourselves internally and stay in this prison for what? For, I mean, as long as you're not hurting nobody, please don't hurt nobody. As long as you're not hurting nobody, like, it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense for me, to me. It's not adding up at all. I'm trying to do the math. It's not adding up. But yeah, that's my desire for the world, that we truly be ourselves, because when we are truly ourselves, we can really align with the blessings that God has for us. That's the reason why I answered those questions authentically. I told them the truth about me. So it's either they accept it or they don't. Because if I contort myself to what I think that they want me to be so I can accept this job, right? Because essentially what I'm looking for is safety. If I do that, then I get the job, contorting myself, then I have to contort myself to maintain the job, and I'm slowly dying on the inside. For what? For some money? No, it's not worth. I'm worth more than the money. You can't buy me even if you wanted to. You can't. No amount of dollars in this world can ever purchase me. I'm one of a kind, okay? We're each one of a kind. You would never see 1,000 years in the future, I wouldn't exist. 1,000 years in the past, I never existed. And that's the same thing for each and every one of us. So why are we killing ourselves for some dollars, for a boyfriend, for a girlfriend, for approval, for likes? Please, I beg. Make it not no stress yourself. Please, I use God Almighty to beg you. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I hope it resonates with someone and you like it.